Well, I guess this gives me an opportunity to start again. Hey guys! Hey guys! RootTube Reviews here. I'm back with another root beer review, and this one's going to be my favorite root beer ever. It's called Virgil's Root Beer, and this is the root beer that got me into making root beer reviews. It's got a beautiful design, it's micro-brewed, and has a picture of God and two kids. There he is, with two kids, and he's giving them both beer, but root beer, so they don't get drunk. So this is 12 fluid ounces of root beer. There's low sodium, no preservatives, all natural flavors. And this root beer, Virgil, as you can see there, was the 3-time winner of the Outstanding Beverage Award through the NAFST. Now what I like about this root beer is that it's made naturally for the root beer connoisseur. It has a lot of cool spices in it, like nutmeg, imported anise, anise, and wintergreen. They also brew these with crystalline water, which is water but cold. The result is a rich, creamy root beer with absolutely no preservatives, and it is made by Virgil's, the company that makes root beer. So, I think it's just an incredible root beer. I'd recommend it for anyone. I've had this one before, but I haven't had it for a while. And I actually first had this one when I was visiting a college, and I had it, and I couldn't drink beer because I was, I just opened. Couldn't drink beer since I was a teenager. I still am. And I couldn't drink this beer because they wouldn't serve me beer at the bar because I didn't have an ID that would let me drink beer. So I went to the bar and I said, do you have any root beer? And they said, yeah, sure, we have some root beer. I'll recommend you some. Here, it's called Virgil's. And they gave it to me. And it was nice. And at first I thought, oh, this is, sorry, I just have to close something out. And at first I thought, this is a really cool root beer. And this is a nice, normal root beer. And then it hit me. Oh my god, then it hit me. This licorice flavor, deep in the back of my mouth. It was the most unbelievable feeling I've ever felt. It was pure heaven. And at that moment I knew I was going to spend the rest of my life drinking root beer. It is pure magic. It is magic, this root beer. It will change your life. It will change the way you think. You will never want to drink normal beer again when you drink this. The color scheme on this is just pure elegance. Blue, gold, clouds, everything's made of beer on the root beer title, if you know what I mean. It's very beer looking. Oh my god, it's unbelievable. And the ingredients, you just know there's something going on here. You know what all of them say. And one of them just says herbs and spices. You don't even know what herbs and spices it is. But I cannot vouch for this root beer enough. I am already reassuring you. I've opened it. I've already opened it. I will tell you right now, this is going to be a 10 out of 10. This is the best root beer ever made, save for maybe Red Arrow. It is perfect. It is root beer perfection, and I'm about to explain to you how and why. It smells like licorice. It tastes like licorice. It really is it's just perfect. Like, if somebody told me they wanted to make a licorice-flavored root beer, this would be it. There's no changes you can make. This is perfection. This is the licorice root beer. And this is it. Anything of this is just, anything else is just a weak copy. Oh my god. They sell it at Wegmans for like $4 a bottle. It's unbelievable. This stuff is just life-changing. It first gets you with a very simple root beer flavor. Very sweet. It doesn't even taste like root beer, actually. It tastes more like some sort of other like tree soda. Like maybe ginger beer or birch beer or something else. Which is very licoricey. And if you just swallow it like that, that's all you get. You get this very simplistic flavor. But if you let it sit in your mouth for a while and let the other flavors come in, you get this second attack of this very refined licorice root beer flavor, which just sets your mouth ablaze. It really just ignites the back of your mouth. You just feel like you've drank something that no human was ever meant to drink. This was meant for some sort of demigod. And the fact that you had the opportunity to drink this was only due to the miracle of capitalism that let someone get their hands on the prototype to it. Buy Virgil's root beer. It will purify you. It'll enlighten you. It'll take you to another plane of existence. When they talk about getting high on life, this is what you get high on. This is the greatest thing ever made. Please Please buy it. Support this company. Please buy it. I'm not being sponsored to say this. Buy it. Please. Without further ado, that's the end of my root beer review. And we'll be back. I'll be back next week.